Morning, gorgeous people. It's Jennifer here from Bbygirltalk, and I have a special guest today. It's Valerie, and it's Valerie's story time. Sunday morning, she's getting ready for church and decided she'd like to do a little story time just to tell you gorgeous people about the Christmas cheer and also growing up in Jamaica, what life was like. Well, hello, Mom. How are you? You look
I'm
beautiful as
fine.
usual.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. And you're going to church this morning, aren't
I
you?
am. Yes.
Yes, so your friends will be, the church family will pick you up and
Yes.
take you to church.
Yes.
And we do like to reminisce on Jamaica, don't we? All how you grew up in Jamaica. And
Yes.
my grandmother, lots of talks about my grandmother, your mother, and your lovely family.
Yes.
Yeah, so what was it like a typical day in Jamaica for you, waking up in the morning?
Well, we get up very early in the morning. First, I must say, I have um, three sisters and two brothers, and we all get on very well together. We love each other, and sometimes, we falling out, and then we make it up again, and things like that. But we all got on very well together. Um,
Yeah, you did. And you still get on well because you speak to your brother in
yeah,
America, don't
yes,
you,
yeah,
Mum?
we do, we
Yeah,
do.
Uncle George, I
Uncle
call him.
George
And his nickname
and
is it Big Boy?
yeah, big boy and little boy. They are twins. Big boy and little boy, but their real name is just Justin and Austin.
Oh,
Yes,
and they're
and
lovely. I met Uncle George a few years ago, didn't I? When I
yes,
went to America, and he still says, I'm going to come over and see my sister.
yes, yeah. We talk now and again. We get in
Yeah,
touch with each other and have a good natter
yeah.
together.
And I also think, Mum, with it coming up to Christmas as well, we should ring them on Christmas Eve. Do you think, as
Yes,
usual?
I think we should do that.
Yeah, and how
And
glamorous do you look? Look
oh,
at Mum's ensemble.
thank you.
She's a stylish lady,
Yeah,
and I put an electric blanket on today because she's
yes,
feeling a little cold, even though we got the heating on. It's freezing.
yes. Very cold.
This is
Yeah.
not Jamaican time.
No, it's not at
No,
all.
so we had to put everything on. So Mum has got a beautiful outfit all ready for a church family to pick her up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what
Um,
used to happen after
yes.
church,
Well.
Mum?
Yes. As I say, growing up in Jamaica, we we get ourselves ready to go to church on a Sunday. So we get our Sunday best out ready from Saturday night to go to the church, and we got dressed Sunday morning, and off we go to church, and we had a great time. And then when we finished church and come back home, it was a peaceful, relaxing Sunday. We didn't do any work or anything. We just have our lunch, get our Sunday best clothes off, have our lunch, sat on the veranda and read our Bible and sing Christian songs and things like that, for the day. That was it on a Sunday, just a nice, relaxing Sunday. And then after that, later on Sunday evening, we have our tea, and after we have our tea, we take it in turn. One of us will wash the dishes, and the others will dry it and put away. And then after we do that, we make sure the kitchen is clean, and then we don't play out on a Sunday because it's a restful day on a Sunday. So we get our clothes out ready to go to school Monday morning, and we have to make sure that everything is perfect. Our uniform is ironed. Put the pleats in our uniform because we had the girls have pleats in the uniform. So it's navy blue skirt and white blouse, and the boys they are khaki trousers and khaki shirt, and brown shoes and brown socks, and we the girl have like black shoes and black socks or navy blue socks and white ribbon to match our blouse, and we look so smart going to school on Monday morning. And it was quite a few of us because we lived on a small estate. It's like it's like a it's like a council estate, like a council
Yeah.
estate, small estate. Was about maybe 10, 12 houses. So we knew everyone, all the children. We grew up together. We played together. We go to school together. And so we get ready for Monday morning, and we look very smart going to school.
Oh.
Very smart.
And the children are still the same,
yeah,
aren't they,
yeah.
Mum?
Yeah, they
Going
are.
to school, you never see them, the
No.
clothes hanging off
And
them,
the
do
gang
you?
of us walk to school, and all the way from Monday to Friday. And we had a great time just walking and chatting. It's a long way to walk to school. Can't remember
No
how
cars.
many,
No cars, you had
no
to walk,
bus,
didn't you?
No
Yeah.
buses, no cars.
Yes.
We had us to walk to school, but we enjoyed it. And going to school, the boys, they would catapult the neighbors' fruits off the tree. and, you know, and sometimes going to school, it just started to rain and we got wet through. And by the time we get to school, the sun just come out and we
Dried off, yeah.
dried off again. And you know, as children, we have great time going to school. And then when we are finished school and coming back home, when we get back home, we have the first thing we have to do is get our school clothes off, put them away, and then we go in the kitchen and help our mother cook. We have to watch her cook. You know, there's no sitting down and she's cooking and we are just messing about.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. We had us to go in the kitchen, watch her cook and things like that. Then
You're nice and warm, Mum.
yeah, then when the tea is ready, one of us will set the table and, you know, set the table, get everything ready. And we were frightened because it was our mother were teaching us how to use knife and fork. So nobody wants to eat because they were so frightened, you know, of how to use the knife and fork. Anyway, as time goes by, we master.
Yeah.
Master how
And
to
you
use
and
it.
you sort of instilled that in us as
yes,
well.
and yeah, I instill that in my
children to use a knife and
know,
fork.
and we eat and things like that. And we couldn't say we want to leave the table, one of us to go to the bathroom or do something. We just couldn't get up and just walk away from the table. We have to say, please, can I leave the table?
Yeah, good manners.
Good manners.
Yeah.
We were taught good manners.
Yeah.
You know, please, may I leave the table? And that's how we did it. And then we did the same thing. One of us will wash the dishes and one dry and put away. We take it in turn and do things, you know, and then after that we finish that, we can go out and play.
Yeah.
Play for a couple of hours, and then when we finish play, back inside, get our clothes out, ready for school for the next day. And if our blouse, because they're white, they get dirty very quickly at the neck. So we had was to wash our blouse, you know, and get it dry and iron it out for ready, because we only have 2 blouses.
Yeah.
You know, we couldn't afford any more.
No.
Some of us only have 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you in a sense, you really appreciated everything
Yes.
around you.